Hey guys, this is Blog Coach Mo, and I have a question for you. Are you tired of hearing about ChatGPT as yet? Like, it seems as if I can go on no social media and not be bombarded with ChatGPT content. Now, as someone who's been using AI for over a year now, I'm like, where y'all been? Why y'all not catching up? Why didn't any of the other previous AI robots make this kind of stir? Well, I get it. ChatGPT is free and it is amazing. In fact, as someone who was on the highest tier over at Jasper, it has allowed me to save some money, let me tell you that. But I've been playing around with both tools to kind of compare because Jasper now has Jasper Chat. So I've been playing around with both tools to see which one is better. Which one would you like best? What are the outputs from both of them? We're using the exact same prompts. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video is comparing, putting the two of them up to a battle and seeing which one comes out on top. So I'm going to use the very same prompts on both of them to see and compare to see what kind of quality output we get. So do you know what ChatGPT is? Well, ChatGPT and Jasper, both of these are AI tools, AI meaning artificial intelligence, meaning they're robots, and we are training these robots the more we use them. And I think that's why ChatGPT at this point is free, because it wants the input of users from all around the world to train it in language and using the prompts, getting content out of it. So these robots, they help us to get content created. You can use them to write content, to create entire email newsletter campaigns, sales copy, video scripts. You can ask it something like, what is the distance between here and the moon? Or plan me a 3-day trip to Merida, Mexico, and it will give you a full itinerary. You can ask it how to boil potatoes. You can ask it how long to bake a blueberry cake. These are the things that ChatGPT, these are the use case scenarios that I've seen floating around on the internet. And of course, within my circles, my blogging and content creation circles, I have seen people build entire websites without knowing how to code. I've seen people build WordPress plugins and all kind of apps, coded apps from scratch. No prior knowledge. You can use ChatGPT to write you an entire, or to create for you an entire app that works on an iPhone or an Android right from scratch. So these are things that you can use it to do currently, and we are all training it. Remember, if something is free, you are the product. So you are helping it to become better at doing these things, because you can go in there and ask it to do something, and if you don't like the output, you ask it to regenerate. But the better your prompts are, so the better you tell it how to do something, the better the result that you get back. And that is what we are currently training it to do, is to give us high quality content. Jasper can even create art. So there's AI out there that can create video, that can do artwork, that can do everything that you want to do. And that's why people have been going crazy for it, because it can really and truly do some amazing things. As someone who's a copywriter and a blogger, a freelance writer, and all these things, it has cut my workload in almost half, maybe even 3/4, if I were to really look into it, because it really helps you. It's a great jumping off point. And as I said, the better prompts that you give it, the better output. So if you actually want to see some examples and get help with 3 ways that you can use it as a blogger to make money, you should sign up for my free workshop. The description is in the link below. It's called AI Proof Your Blog, because guess what? Your competition is out there using this stuff. You better get with the program and learn how to use it. And I break down 3 easy ways that bloggers can use ChatGPT to make money. So it's free right now. I would suggest you jump on the train, start playing around with it. The free workshop will show you how to get started. But let us compare ChatGPT to Jasper AI. Now, why Jasper AI? As I said, I've played around with quite a few content creation tools, and Jasper has been the one that's winning for me. It helps me to do so much. I use it to write content for my clients. And this is content in industries I know nothing about. Like, I'm writing articles about HVAC systems, and in the beauty industry, face fillers and dentistry and all kind of things that I have no clue about. I've never done them myself. I have no business writing these articles. Jasper has been helping me to write those kind of articles, because it is taking the internet, the information that's already out on the internet. It is kind of searching the internet for me, compiling the information into an article based on the prompts that I give it. And so I'm talking a lot about prompts. Let's jump right into this video and compare these prompts and see which robot is gonna give us the better output. All right, here we are inside of ChatGPT. As I said, it's free. You can go just Google ChatGPT and sign up for a free account. And I'm going to start with this prompt that is around email marketing. It says, what are some pain points for people trying to grow their email list? So let's see what we get back here. All right, so we are getting some points here. He's going to actually give me 7 pain points of people trying to grow their email list. And then I'm going to ask it, how can I address pain point number one? So, I'm not going to outline anything. Remember, these robots are conversational, so you can just ask it, talk to it like you're having a conversation. So, how can I address point one? You know what point one is, it's right there. So he's going to give me another, is it he, she, it, there? I keep saying he, right? It's going to give me another list here of some ways that we can address pain point number one. All right, 8
And
great
so
points.
let's
see how much we get in this one. Optimize for conversion. That's the last one it gave me. And I'm thinking, okay, I want to write an email about this one, optimizing conversion. So let's start to dig in even more. So now I may want to send an email to my list about, here are some ways to optimize your website or your blog for conversion. And he's going to give me some pointers here. All of 9 great things. So, okay, I want to take these 9 things and write an email newsletter now. So I'm going to say, can you help me to write an email newsletter? Let's see. So it's to a list of digital. And I want to tell them how to, I don't even remember what I'm saying. So I'm going to go back and see what it said. How to leverage influencers. So it's taking one of the things that it said I could do to grow my email list, and I'm going to ask it, okay, let's mix things up, write an email newsletter about this point. So let's see what we get back. I want to hear what you think of the outputs that I'm getting so far. For me, they're a little generic. I would have to go in and put my voice in and add some actual stats and stories and things like that. It's just kind of very generic. And so that's where I'm saying you have to actually give it some great prompts in order to get great outputs. But it's a great jumping off point. So let's continue. So it gave me an email, and now I'm going to ask it for a blog post addressing this same issue. So, we started to talk about leveraging influencers. So, if I sent an email to my list, I would want a blog post to put in that email so that I can, send them the link. Go check out this blog post for more. So, let's see what we are getting back here. And if you notice, you will see that he is actually writing an outline. All I said is write an outline for a blog post addressing this issue. And he's gone back to the main issue at hand. So he's saying, this is an outline for a blog post of growing your email list. And it's giving me all the pain points and telling me what to do to fix that pain point. So if you're having an issue growing your email list, this would be some things that, not Jasper, this is something that ChatGPT is telling us what to write for this particular blog post. But I really wanted a blog post just on leveraging influencers. So again, this is where knowing how to prompt engineer comes in. And this is why it's really important to know what you're asking of it too. Because remember, Jasper is paid. And so if I ask Jasper something and I get a wrong output, that's on me. Jasper does have a feature where you can ask it to refund the credits because those are not good. And so that is something that I use from time to time when I'm just not getting back what I want from Jasper. I can say, no, 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 refund this and try again. So just something to think of there. All right, so now I'm asking it to write a YouTube script to go along with all this. Let's see what kind of YouTube script we're getting from ChatGPT. Now, here's what I want you to take note of in this script that it's writing me. It's giving me the introduction. It's telling me, okay, we're going to be talking about these pain points when it comes to growing your email list. Or, I wouldn't say pain points in the video, and it didn't say pain point, but it's kind of listing out everything in the first thing. And then it says, and lastly, we'll be discussing the benefits of hosting webinar. So this is the intro to the video. It didn't actually write the entire script. So let's just jump over to Jasper and see what kind of input or output we're going to get with the same exact inputs. So I'm copy and pasting from ChatGPT to Jasper. And if you look carefully, something that I notice with Jasper is that I'm getting very clear, succinct responses. So it's just saying, it's actually telling me what to do. So you kind of have to tailor your prompts differently for Jasper Chat if you want it to actually write you the article or write you the thing. Because right now I'm having a conversation with Jasper and I kind of feel like it's responding to me in a conversational way. It's telling me how to optimize because that's exactly what I asked it. How do you optimize a website? Okay, well, this is the way you optimize it. So now I'm testing it with okay, write me the email newsletter. Let us see how it compares to the other one. And you can pause, of course, if you want to actually read the tool for your own. You see, I'm jumping back and forth between them. So let's see what it's going to give us for the outline here. And this part was very interesting because Jasper Chat picked up where the conversation left off. Look, pause your screen and look, the outline for the blog post of leveraging influencers to grow your email list. It understood the assignment a little bit better than ChatGPT. It didn't give me a list of pain points for email. That's where we started the conversation. But Jasper was smart enough to realize that we've moved on. We're now talking about leveraging influencers. And even this YouTube script that it wrote for me, it is a whole script. It's not just the intro. You can pause the video and read both of them if you'd like, but for me, Jasper is winning this battle. So, final thoughts. What did you think of the two outputs? When you compare them, what are your thoughts? For me, ChatGPT is still giving very generic outputs, things that I would need to edit quite a bit in order to actually make it usable, while Jasper is really giving me the information that I need. And it's able to tell the difference between a command of something that I want it, to do for me, as opposed to when I ask it, how do I, those kind of questions, then it's telling me how to do it as if I'm having a conversation with it. And so there are just very little subtle differences. And maybe that's why, as I said, ChatGPT is free. It is entirely possible that we are training ChatGPT to become so much better, and maybe one day it will blow Jasper out the water. But right now, if you are a content creator, I'm telling you that ChatGPT is fun to play with. But if you're serious about your business, I think Jasper understands the assignment a little bit better. You can see that it completely knew when the conversation moved on from just growing your email list and we were talking about leverage influencers, and it wrote me what I think is a better email, something that would need light editing, not a complete redo. So anyway, those are my thoughts on Jasper versus ChatGPT at this point. If you want to see a video where I completely break down my process, actually, my process to write 1,000-word blog post has improved since then. And that's another thing that, when you're paying for a product, Jasper continues to reinvent itself and put out new features. So that video is actually still a feature that it has, but it has put out something. The video that I'm talking about is the last video, one of the last videos that I did on this channel, showing you how to write 1,000-word blog post in like 15 minutes. That is probably 5 minutes at this point. I'm going to do a video showing you this new and improved process in Jasper. So if you want to find out how to really use AI to your advantage, especially if you're using it to make money, then I suggest you hit like, subscribe to the channel so that you can keep this content coming to you, so that you can learn more and more how to make money online. This is Mo, your blog coach. Remember to sign up for the free webinar that I have showing you 3 ways to use ChatGPT or Jasper or any other AI tool out there that's for content creation to make money. Go watch that free video now. The link is in the description box below. I will catch you in the next video.